So this is number 83 on section 2.2, and we're going to type this equation into the graph. So we're going to go to y equals 4 minus 1 half or 0.5 x squared. And then there's a couple ways to graph it. Of course, you can get graph. But if you want the negative 10 to 10s, if you go second, no, not second, zoom, and number 6, 6 sets it at the standard window, which is negative 10 to 10. And then we're supposed to zoom in on 1. So one of my favorite zooms is the box zoom. There's several. There's a box you can zoom in, zoom out, and then there's some ones that I really haven't investigated all that much. Let's try the zoom box. So we press enter or number 1. I kind of want to keep the axes in here right now. So let's click here, press enter here. There's one corner of the box, and then we arrow up and arrow over. Here's the other corner of the box. Now the slope, what do we want? The derivative. Use the derivative to approximate. Well, we know it's negative, and we're here at 1, right there. And I don't know, so you can use some techniques of counting, like rise over run. So down, here it is right here. So if we go down 1, then I'd be over 1, 2, so maybe what, down 1, maybe negative 1 half possibly. I mean, I could do it in my head with derivative and all that, but I'm going to say negative 1 half just as an approximation using the graph and zooming in. Well, now to find the actual value, there's a couple ways. We can go second, and calculate is right there. Second, calculate, and it'll give you the derivative right here. So number 6, you can arrow down, press enter, or you can press number 6, and we want at 1. And the derivative is actually negative 1 rather than that negative 1 half that I said. Now that'll get you the derivative right in the graph using y equals and putting in the equation. But there's another way to find the derivative. Let's quit out of this. If you go math, and I believe it's number 8 is derivative, n deriv. Number 9 is integral, so we'll go number 8. And it looks like taking derivative and evaluating at a certain value. So let's press x here, d dx. Here's the equation: 4 minus 1 half x squared. And then we're evaluating that x equals 1. Press enter, and there we see negative 1.